We've codified our existence to bring it down to human size, to make it comprehensible. We've created a scale so that we can forget its unfathomable scale.
Greetings. I am Hatshepsut, Pharaoh of Egypt. You see, I've long observed the triumphs of mankind, from the construction of temples to the gathering of great wealth. Yet there are forces within the world, ones I could never control, that have led to grave consequences. And so, we come to a land far from mine, the land of Chernobyl. Episode 2, the climax, the explosion and immediate chaos. As the reactor detonated, the force of the explosion sent a shockwave through the heart of Chernobyl. The night, once calm and quiet, was now filled with the deafening roar of destruction. The surrounding area was immediately plunged into chaos. The very core of Reactor 4, a monument to human ambition, had ruptured, sending radioactive material skyward in a fiery plume. The sky itself seemed to ignite, and in that brief moment, humanity faced its darkest creation. The first responders, brave firemen and plant workers, rushed to the scene. They knew nothing of the true nature of the threat that awaited them. No one yet understood the invisible poison that would silently and mercilessly begin to claim their lives. These first heroes, unaware of the radiation engulfing them, did what they had been trained to do. They fought the fire, struggled to bring the reactor under control, even as their bodies were poisoned by the invisible, radioactive cloud swirling around them. The explosion itself was catastrophic, but the danger continued, creeping along the wind, seeking its victims. The radioactive particles spread swiftly, carried by the wind over vast distances. The Soviet government, in its initial response, did little to warn the public of the true nature of the crisis. A silence hung over the people, a silence that would haunt them in the days to come. As the fire burned and the radiation spread, a wave of panic began to ripple across the world. The once thriving town of Pripyat, home to thousands of plant workers and their families, was eerily silent in the aftermath. The ghosts of human ambition and hubris now walked amongst them, invisible but deadly. The silent devastation, the slow and cruel poisoning of the land had begun. What had been a thriving, hopeful place now stood as a grim reminder of the price humanity pays for underestimating forces they cannot control.